Hello guys, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're about to film the second episode, so let's pick up where we left off. Alright, we'll just jump right back in. Phew, I guess that's everyone. Looked around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. But this is Literature Club after all. I sigh. Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Sheets of paper sharing their representative poems. Their expressions changed. Thorough frustration. Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Ah, it's nothing. He returns to the poem with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Not that. I just meant the language, I guess. Trying to say something nice. Ooh. Shots fired. But it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And him too. Gladly give you something, a suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't. And he liked my poem too, you know? Even told me he was impressed by it. Ooh. Oh. Didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... you just... Stands up as well. Oh, shots fired. Appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Everyone okay? You know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as he started showing up to... As soon as he started showing up. It's a little, it doesn't involve you. Don't like fighting, you guys. Turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing up there. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason. I mean, you should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain this to her. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well... How did I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they will probably think more highly of me. Oh god, they're both wrong. Again, I have to like pick a Go say Yuri. That's her problem. It's not about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Arya wants to yell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size as they've always been. Big and beautiful. So Yuri stands up triumphantly. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off, sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Whew. That's why she's vice president. She nods in return. She picked her vice president based on conflict resolution? Interesting. Yeah, I can't blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. You could say that. Something weirdly suspicious. That she knows exactly what she's doing. Huh, I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Smile sweetly, Italy, causing my stomach to knot. Just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your poems? That was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright, well, mostly. And you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems would turn out even better. I think to myself that I learned a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Yep. Ready to walk home? Let's go. Woohoo! It's kind of like a rekindling a childhood friendship. So Yuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Nah. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Nah, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Shock. That's, every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, here we go. I don't know who to go for. Yuri's, I don't know. I'm thinking either Sayuri or Natsuki. Interesting. Right, I think I'll go for Sayuri. So she'll probably like dance. Puppy? Oh no. Chair. Summer? Oh no. Okay. Dream? Oh, she likes Dream. Joy? Valentine? No? Okay. Let's see, we'll go with love. We'll go with, oh, okay. We'll go with color. Misspelled color there, no U. We'll go with, fantasy. Oh boy. It looks like it might actually be Natsuki by mistake. We'll go with holiday. We'll go with kiss. Ooh. We'll go with flower. We'll go with jumpy. No, shit. We'll go with party. We'll go with climax. Okay. We'll go with warm. Contamination. We'll go with sunset. We'll go with happiness. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. Oh shit. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, hey. So Sayuri, looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple to get. No, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Ah, no thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just wanted to take a look at it. Aha! Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. And there's one more thing. One more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. Haha, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. God damn, he's being super harsh. So just lend her some change, dude. It's not, you know... Bloody hell. That means you deserve to feel guilty. How dare you try to scam me over a few coins. Yuri suddenly giggles. Didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell him to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. Frank laughed at pulling all the mischievous little stunts like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. Didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in... Everyone's being super harsh. All she wants to do is borrow some change. God damn, dude. Literature Club is a Shark Tank. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Okay. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. She knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. What? Kaya. Smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. She threw a cookie at her and smacked her right in the face. She was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. That's nice of you. I'm so happy. She hugs her cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sure good. Suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Oh, bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Takes a bite of her arm. Your one looks really good too. Can I try it? Jeez. Don't be a chooser. Your one's chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. Reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Ooh! Leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, me neither. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Hey, you don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Heh, that's true. Excuse me? The door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Heh. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Is she telling the truth? Or is there something more? I find it really odd, this character Monica. Like, these three I kind of get what they're about. But this Monica character, I'm not quite sure what her purpose is. It's very odd. She's supposed to be like, you know, the kind of unobtainable, but I don't know, it's a bit weird. Like, why start this club? You know? And if you're super popular, why have you only got like 4 people in your club? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. Nah, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's cool. You should play something for us. That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Nah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. Ooh. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Mario. Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were making some posters and stuff, so I need to find some crayons, markers, glue sticks. Oh, I see. Alright, I'll go with you. Okay, Monica will be back soon. Ah, you're going to get some supplies. There's no need to trouble yourselves. I'd be happy to go with them. Oh, but I wanted to go. Ah, it's so much fun exploring the empty classrooms and stuff. Alright. Just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too. Alright, let's go. So we exit the club room. I follow behind. Sayuri humps and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking the kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna go do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. You're not thinking about it right away. You're not thinking about it in the right way at all. It's just not about the reading. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of a poem, like between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look into every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. How do I put this? Make sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Huh. I know. An ordinary contrast to your cute self. Huh, it's embarrassing. So, could that be like a hint that she's unhappy? Or am I reading too much into this? I guess so. Oh, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. She spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. It's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from me from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in the room more and more. So going and adventuring with Sayuri brings about special sort of feelings I forgot I had in me. Two of us enter the classroom. Head straight for the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Pulls a box full of crayons out of the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. She starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, there's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite colors. Please move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Oh, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah! Smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. It's like Bridget Jones. Oh wow! You okay? My forehead! Clutches her forehead. Jeez. She's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands. Just do it. Slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Brush her hair to the side. There's a huge red mark in the center of the forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. You should find some ice. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. Haha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat her on the shoulder and she run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it's going to be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know she likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. Ooh, the music's changed. It's all kind of sad now. Kind of romantic sad. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before she spilled them. Yeah, there you go. The bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Opens the caps and starts drinking from it. What are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Haha. How hard did you hit your head? Places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. Yeah, it stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things that you did. But sometimes I tried to do things I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall, scrape myself, or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Haha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. I wasn't rushing you out of the closet. You probably wouldn't have hit your head. Listen, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels so natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, alright? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in through like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. She hops on her feet. Aha! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow her out of the classroom. She plays with her bangs and tries to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead on the shelf. Well, anyway, you're able to find everything we needed. I have it, right? Frantically glances around herself. She forgot all the stuff. Calm down, I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Aha! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work. Well, failed to come up with an excuse. I made it an adventure. Yep, that. Okay. In any case, good work. Let's start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, ready to share your poem? Let me grab mine. After making a crayon box, I closely tied to return to my seat. Alright, let's show it to Natsuki. Reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then glancing back at the poem. But now she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean... well written. No, I mean... that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. She shoves my poem back towards me. Ugh. Reading it again, I decided it's not great after all. It's too cute. And Doki Doki. It will only impress, you know, girls who like that kind of thing. It's incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. So, I think this poem is about Yuri. I think Amy is Yuri. Not quite sure what the spiders are supposed to symbolize. But basically, it might be like her writing style. Because spiders, horror, that kind of thing. So, she doesn't quite like that. Man, not bad, right? Yeah, it's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks. That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, and as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, I think people really need to learn to respect each other for liking the weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So, look forward to it. Okay, let's give it to Yuri. She'll probably disapprove. She'll be like, what the hell is this? Ah, it's my turn. Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see, it's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayuri's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. Thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself. Not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri, I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poem. In fact, I tried to do something in your style. I'll probably just do a terrible job. I see. Sorry. Oh, my stupid mind. It likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this poem what you wrote today? She nods and timidly hands it over. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread. I feel myself again. Bit of a weird poem. Not quite sure how to interpret this one. It's a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's closer to my preferred writing style, using poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I usually force to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About something being ridiculed for strange interest, eh? She did, yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Oh, she's right. I mean, does she really feel that? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed the kind of person that would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Pleased to tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay? Oh, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, let's do Monica. Hello again. How's the writing going? Oh, it's alright, I guess. I'll take that. So as long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give them a poem. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori. Like the other one that you wrote. Two of you are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in clubs, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just testing. Takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can always talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Nah, don't worry. I get what you're trying to say. Well, alright, but anyway. You want to read my poem now? Alright, let's have a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violently. Grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cousin, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I'm not sure what that means. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of... I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space the words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Yeah. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't really the right question, but a poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or as a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's a very weird advice. Oh, one person left. I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding this from me. Not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Sure about that? Maybe. Starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. You completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. I'll give it to you when we go home. Oh, she broke her pencil. Oh, I'll get it for you. Bends down and picks up the broke pencil. Clutches the desk beside her for support, knees shaking. God damn. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. Grab her by the arm. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Oh shit. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open it and I come in, my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelves, one after the other, holding them out to each other and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Oh. Holy crap. Did you really write this? Yeah, of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write some of the best poems ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Ah, I see. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gone pretty passionate about it. I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week. I wonder if this one is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, I think we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for joining me, guys. Shout out to my one subscriber. I'm gonna be uploading some different games soon. So yeah, thanks for joining me. This has been Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'll see you guys later.